Welcome to the Militia Gaming Community. I'm Trigger Militia, and today I'm reviewing a CloudX flight from HyperX. Let's go! Alright, I know this is the part where I'm supposed to say like and subscribe, but it's my least favorite part of every video I personally watch, and I don't think it's good for the channel long term. I don't want you liking the video and subscribing just because I said so. I'd much rather you like it because you actually enjoyed it, and subscribe if this is the thing you're actually into. Alright, enough preaching, let's get into the review already. As always, I break down my reviews into 8 sections, but in this review I've added another bonus section because it's a wireless headset, and that section is called the battery. There are timestamps in the description down below if you want to skip around, and here we go. First up, let's take a look at what you get in the box. The headset itself, the USB Bluetooth dongle, a charging cable, and the detachable mic. That's it. At first glance, the CloudX Flight looks okay, but not super high-end. It's definitely not ugly, but there are a few things I like and there are a few things I don't. Let's start with what I don't like about the design. My biggest complaint is that it's mostly plastic. It doesn't give the impression that it's very durable, and personally, I like a more robust metal frame design. I'm also not a fan of the buttons being on the outside of the ear cups. To press them, you have to press the headset into your ears, which can be annoying at times. I also wish the mic came with a small pop filter. It's a small touch that makes a huge difference in party chat, but we'll get into the mic test later in the review. Okay, here's what I like about the design. The signature leatherette ear pillows. This is something HyperX is known for. They have some of the most comfortable headsets in gaming, and it's because of their ear pillows. Also, I like the clean wireless look. Obviously, every wireless headset is going to have no audio cable, but I like the way they tuck the wire that goes from ear cup to ear cup tightly in the frame, but then also made it stand out just a little bit by giving it that pop of green color. I also love that the logos on the side of the headset are LED lights that light up when it's powered on. Aside from that, the ear cups do swivel so you can lay them flat on your shoulders. This build feels inexpensive. There is plastic everywhere, the ear cups, the headband, and even the inner frame. If you're not rough with your gear, you probably won't have an issue, but if you are, I'd be nervous to buy something at this price point. If you've ever watched any of my other reviews, I like to stretch the headset flat and twist it up just to demonstrate the flexibility and durability, but I'm very nervous to do that with this one. Because of the plastic construction, I don't want to take a chance and have it snap in half. I'm pretty sure that's not covered under their warranty policy. That being said, nothing broke or failed during testing, but I don't anticipate this headset lasting as long as some of the other headsets in HyperX's lineup. That really does depend though on how well you treat your gear, so keep that in mind while listening to my critique. This is obviously my personal opinion, and it could be different in your case. Setting up the headset out of the box was so easy. I literally plugged the USB dongle into my Xbox and turned the headset on. It synced automatically and I was ready to go. If you have trouble with the pairing or if the headset doesn't pair, here is the manual pairing process. Just screenshot it or pause the video and follow the instructions. As I mentioned earlier, I don't really like the placement of the buttons. I wish they were underneath the ear cup instead of on the outside, but finding them without looking was really easy because they are spread apart enough so that they're not really that confusing and it's easy to remember which button is where. Muting is an easy press of a button, and when you mute, there is a red ring of light that turns on near the end of the mic. This is actually the perfect place for this indicator. You can see it out of the corner of your eye while not taking your eyes off the game. Now, because this headset is an official Xbox headset, HyperX was able to add a chat mixer directly on the headset. What's important about this is that it actually replaces the console's chat mixer completely. You will not have the ability to balance between your party chat and game chat volume through your Xbox settings while using this headset. You will have to adjust that balance using the chat mixer buttons on the outside of the left ear cup. Now, if you've ever paid attention to the console's chat mixer menu, you know that there's an option to increase or decrease the amount of mic monitoring. Mic monitoring is when the console plays back your own voice into your headset so that you can hear yourself so you aren't yelling and disturbing your neighbors. Well, with the CloudX Flight's chat mixer buttons taking the place of that menu, you lose the ability to adjust the mic monitoring. Instead, the headset will allow you to turn the mic monitoring on or off. And it's a little bit tricky. It doesn't tell you in the manual of the headset or anywhere on the box how to turn on or off the mic monitoring. To do this, you have to hold the mute button for 3 seconds or until you hear a low beep tone. You will instantly notice a difference when the mic monitoring is turned on versus off. There are a bunch of beep tones that indicate different things. So again, here's the list. Just screenshot it or pause the video if you need to know what each beep tone means. If I went through all of them, this video would be 20 minutes long and no one wants to hear my voice for that amount of time. The sound quality of the CloudX Flight is excellent. I noticed no abnormal behavior at all volume levels. The bass is punchy and loud, but not overpowering. The audio is super well balanced throughout the volume ranges, and it's definitely loud enough. Without advanced audio testing tools, I'm not able to tell you about any imperfections this headset might have, which tells me this audio is very clean and very well balanced by HyperX. Explosions, gun sounds, sound effects, and music. I tested it all, and it's honestly really good. It's possibly the best audio in a headset I've tested to date. This is definitely where the headset shines. The one thing I can say isn't the best is the sound stage. The headset struggles to reveal enemy footsteps from far away, and then when you do hear them, locating them in space is not the easiest. It seems to me that HyperX chose to balance the quality of the audio rather than provide good spatial recognition. Now, I'm not an audio expert, so maybe these things are not really related, but that's the way it seems to me. And lastly, party chat is crystal clear. There's no issues there at all. Let's move on. The mic quality for the CloudX Flight is okay. It's not great. It's not as good as the Cloud Alpha or the CloudX, which are both wired headsets, and I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it, but the mic input just seems a bit compressed, more so than usual. Let's go ahead and switch over to the CloudX Flight mic now so that you can hear it for yourself. This is a mic test for the HyperX CloudX Flight, and a perfect time for a random fact about me. I once entered a mountain bike race and came in third, but there were only 3 people in my age group. This was a mic test for the HyperX CloudX Flight. As you can hear, it's not the best quality, it's not very rich. It definitely feels like a chat headset, and I think this is one of the places that HyperX cut a little bit of a corner to keep the price as low as they possibly could. That being said, it works fine. You can hear it. In party chat, there's no issues with echoing or anything like that, so it's okay. It's just, I think it could be better, and I did have a couple of friends who had noticed the difference in the quality of this mic versus my normal headset, which is the Cloud Alpha. I definitely wouldn't recommend it if you plan on using this headset to do voiceovers for videos or any of your gameplay. I think this is not the right choice, and you can find better options for less money. If you watched my unboxing and first impression video of this headset, you might remember that I was a bit nervous that this headset wouldn't be as comfortable as my Cloud Alpha, but I was wrong. This headset is actually very comfortable. I'm able to wear it up to 6 hours straight with no problem. I think it's due to the weight of the headset. It's very lightweight, and because of that, it feels like nothing is on your head. If comfort is your priority, then this headset definitely won't disappoint. It's an A+ in comfort. HyperX claims a 30-hour battery life, and I would say that that's definitely achievable if you do certain things. First, you must have the LED lights on the outside of the ear cup set to off, and you must keep the volume below 50%. That kind of takes away from the overall experience of the headset. I'd want to have the headset volume at about 70% or more, and the LEDs are awesome. I want to have those on all the time. That being said, you can get about 15 to 20 hours out of it without making a concerted effort to save battery. The headset will let you know when you're getting low by beeping. It will beep twice, which indicates 25% battery, 3 times, which indicates 10% battery, and then 5 times to tell you that there's only 5% left. I love this feature. It really lets you know a bunch of times leading up to a dead battery when you're gonna need to charge the headset, and it makes it easy to plan for. At 25% battery, there is a lot of life left. I'm talking hours. So don't get nervous if you do hear the beeps. Just continue playing, finish your session, and then plug it in when you're done that night. This section is obviously super easy. This headset was built to be compatible with Xbox. There is nothing alarming here. It's 100% compatible with Xbox One. This CloudX Flight comes in at $159.99 on HyperX's website, but you can find it on Amazon new for $159.99 or used for around $150. For $159.99, you're getting a completely wireless Xbox-specific headset with built-in chat mixer, mic monitoring, extended comfort and battery life, and extremely balanced audio. The style and the mic quality are the only negatives, and those are either really important to you or not. So the value of this headset will differ tremendously between users, but to me the positives way outweigh the negative, and $160 is definitely worth it. However, if you judge this book by its cover, you might miss out. Like if I wasn't reviewing this headset, I don't think I would have given it a chance purely based on how it looks and feels. That's super unfortunate because this headset puts out some of the cleanest audio I've ever tested and offers a ton of Xbox specific features. I think if HyperX made this headset look and feel more high-end, they might have been able to get $200 for it, but they didn't, so $160 is the right price, and I'm confident in recommending it at that price. If you would like to purchase this headset and support the channel at the same time, there's an Amazon link in the description down below. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped. Trigger out.